Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of CloverPit. I just realized, like, I mentioned this like last episode, so sorry for bringing it up again. But like, oh, I'm doing this again, by the way. But like, ooh, that's kind of good. This is insane. This is really good for all those items. Honestly, I might win. There's like a non-zero chance that I win this one. Yeah. But like, I'm gonna freeze during the car ride home. I have no doubt in my mind that I'm just going to like become an iceberg. Like um, I had like a bunch of friends, and I still have them. I'm actually one of the people who like managed to keep relationships that I held back in high school and elementary, into like my later years of life, and I'm very thankful for that. I think I did like the bare minimum to do that, by the way, because after you get like past high school, everyone basically forgets everyone unless you actively try to be with them. Because I'm pretty sure it's because when you are in like some kind of school, you're forced to be with other people, and then you develop connections because of that continued like consistent interaction with each other. But the moment you don't need to do that, the moment you leave that school, you leave that place, whether it's a school or like a state, then you don't have to, like, you're not obligated to interact with them. You don't see them every day. You don't need to like keep in touch. It's kind of sad, to be completely honest. But that's kind of what I've seen with other people. I was lucky enough to like I don't want to say have a brain. that sounds a little bit cocky. But like I was lucky enough to be one of the people who like basically kept in contact with people, texted them once in a while, and held connections with them. Like the moment I graduated, I think it was, yeah, the moment I graduated high school, I had like I had some like abandonment issues. Not because it's a little bit of, I'll share that story another time. But like basically, I kind of like when I was in like elementary, I kind of struggled with abandonment a little bit. Oh. For various reasons. I'll take that. Do I want depression? No. You don't really want you yet. I'll take depression, actually. No, I can't take depression. Oh. But yeah, no. Very, very sad times back then. Oh. I'll get onto that in a second, by the way. No, I don't want to meet the new deadline. I don't really have the leverage for that, to be completely honest. No, 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 no. Restore all charges. Lucky charms are discounted by 2. Can I get like a good 2 roll? Sorry, I'm like trailing off. Ooh, that's a good 2 roll. I don't have skull. Honestly. Put you in the drawer, take you. I'm gonna use you later. Not right now. Equip you. Honestly, I kinda want to just spin it. But I also want Clover tickets. I want Clover tickets more. But yeah. So basically, at a young age, I was a little bit of struggling with abandonment, mainly because like existential thoughts. I got, unlike 90% of my generation, yeah, like I was one of the kids who like actually had, I guess you could say, more developed brain than most, and thought about things a little bit more. And it was really annoying having that, by the way, just for the record. Like, I would love to live in bliss. I would love to live in bliss and, like, not really think about these things. But, like, I was, like, I don't know, 5 or something, and I'm like, damn, time to have an existential crisis, I guess. Damn, okay. Yeah, that's my life now, I guess. I don't know. And I think my mind is still maturing at, like, an insane rate. Which is, I wouldn't say good. I mean, it's good-ish, but, like, I don't really want to be thinking about the things I'm thinking about right now. It's kind of a toll on the mind a little bit. Just a little bit. My build has not changed basically any, and I do want to re-roll. Lucky Charms free. Free Lucky Charms. I have Skull now, so I don't really need you. I don't think. Because I don't have to go too far. Holy Bible's nice. I'd rather get Fortune Teller though. Do I want to toss anything out? You. No, I don't want lemons. Get out of here. I'll take a U. Okay, I'll just make 2. Well, I'll have the chance for these 2. Okay, roll me again. But yeah. So after high school, sorry, I keep like trailing off a little bit, but yeah, after high school, I decided to try and keep in touch with people, and it worked. Like lo and behold, actively pursuing relationships actually helps you hold them. You know what I mean? Like, not a lot of people do that nowadays. At least not that I've seen. Like, more often than not, it surprises people that people actually, like, actively try to hold relationships, and they don't expect people to, like, just, you know, go to them. And I don't really understand that whole line of thinking, to be honest. I don't want Run Trick Pony, it's kind of not good. Restores our charge, lemons, no. Treasure Diamond? Reroll me. Cherries, no. Avid, sure? No, reroll me. Spec, no. Treasures, 7? 7's kinda good. Sure, let's go. I don't have any scale. Well, I have this scaling, and it's kind of bad scaling, but like it's not the worst scaling, so I'm not gonna knock it. I'm trying it, so I'm not gonna knock it. That's a really good hit for my Devious, by the way. Huh. Yeah. I like sent after, like, right after graduation, I sent like hey, like kind of, what do you call it, like going away messages. Not like the bad ones, but like, hey, I hope you like do well after high school, because I don't know, I just like started texting people that, and it helped. It really did. Like, the people I sent, or at least most of them, I think only one of them is kind of like off in their own kind of universe, but she's off in her universe like all the time, to be honest. She kind of like separated from the group anyway, but whatever. I'd definitely like talk to her again if she like hit me up or whatever. You know what I mean? Not romantically. I don't understand why everyone thinks that like why everyone thinks that everything with a woman has to be romantic. I don't really get it. Like, I don't know. I have a few people in my life who are like, yeah, I'm hanging out with this girl, and I'm like, yeah, as friends, right? And they're like, no, I'm trying to get with her, and I'm like, yeah, but you said this is just like maybe your first or second time hanging out. You sure that's what you want? Is that all you want from her? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, so you want a trophy wife? You don't want like an actual relationship? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, what are you talking about, brother? It's funny talking with him. It really is. Because I don't understand his world, and he has his own kind of like thing going on. But like, I don't know. It's nice to see I love looking at different perspectives, always. Like, I'm aware that like 90% of the people don't have the same kind of like living space or living situation as everyone else in the world. So I don't know. Maybe that makes me like weird that I know that, or like that I like seeing that. Usually when people get older, they kind of just want to only have their ideals reciprocated back to them, or their like ideas. And I'm like, man, that sounds like a sad way to live, if I'm being honest. Like, if I get old, it's not the right term. I'm tossing you out. I'm going for 7s. When I get old, and I'm like oldish, but not like too old at the moment. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, when I do get old, or if I do ever get like super old, I don't want to be like a old guy who like is married to his beliefs. That's how you say it, right? Right? Yeah. I don't want to be married to my beliefs. I want to be like malleable. And I know that's like super difficult, because once you get older, you can't, at least from what I've seen myself. Yeah. When you discard another lucky charm, Dung Beetle increases. Honestly, we have buy-sell build. We don't need you anymore. You're nice, but like, this is perma. Maybe I should have kept it. I don't know. Whatever. Is Dung Beetle out? Dung Beetle's out. Huge. Toss you out. Don't need you. Dung Beetle increments. Honestly, toss you out. Put you inside. Buy you to toss you out. Where'd you go? I'll buy you, evil deal. Hi. I didn't realize you were there. Lucky Charms are discounted by 2. That doesn't really do much, to be honest. Barhatham. If I buy Barhatham, I can get 10 tickets. But I think I can use it for something else, honestly. So let's sell whatever I can to get Barhatham. Or maybe just get it next round. I don't think I should like be too much of an issue. Yeah, I'll get it next round. Put you in the drawer, take you, increment my Dung Beetle. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, keeping connections. Yeah, because like not a lot of people. No. I already like skimmed over that. What was I talking about again? I was talking about something. Whatever. I'll just take it. I'm gonna forget about it anyway. Put it in the jar, and it's a nice refund, so I'll take that. But yeah, I don't know. People like as they get older, they get a lot more stubborn. They don't want to believe it, like things that people tell them, and they kind of have the right to, in like a logistical kind of sense, if you will. Like they've lived for long enough, they should know how the world works. Not everyone does. There are some old people that just don't, to be completely honest. But they've lived long enough to where they believe that they have enough knowledge to make the correct decision every single time. And I think that's a very close way of thinking personally, but I get it. I get it. Also, maybe I should have kept mushrooms. We're not getting a lot of money right now. That's even worse. I think I still have enough, right? Not yet. But I should be able to get it for how many spins do we have? 10 spins? I think we can make it. But yeah. I don't know. Everyone who's old is a lot more stubborn and believes they don't want to let go of them. Because that's... And I get it, by the way. It's because they've that's what they've been raised with. That's what they understand. That's what they want to believe because they've believed it for so long. They don't want to just it's kind of like sunk cost fallacy. They don't want to throw away everything that they've culminated into their persona, like through 9 million years of experience, or maybe even like, I don't know, 100 years of experience, just because someone tells you it's wrong. Or not even 100 years of experience. Most of the time it's like even less, maybe like 10 years. Things you learned in the last 10 years of your life. And they're like, dang, I don't want to believe in... I guess a good example would be technology. They're like, man, I miss when I could just like write things down on a piece of paper. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah, but like it's better this way. And they're like, I don't want to learn a new skill. I've already learned like a million skills in my life. I don't want to do it again. And I'm like, yeah, honestly, I kind of get that. Toss you out. Or hey them, no. Don't want to toss any of you out. I think I can do better than... Not you. You discard anyway, so whatever. I'll just run it. I'll run it. Put the money in the ATM, you know what I mean? Yeah, oh, you know what? I'll take it back. Not forever, for the record. Let me discard some things. You again. Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you well. Okay. I come and go. Doubles your coins, set my 0. Has a chance for that. What's my chances of this? 10%? I don't really need clovers and bells because I'm not going for gen build. One of these. Okay, so I can put you in the jar. I can put you in the jar. I'm not... You're forever, by the way, so I'm not... I can put you... I can leave you out. This is fine. I'm gonna take the risk and go having these. Nice. Huge, actually. Perfect, even. Toss you out. Alright. Did you just eat the upgrade from Fidelity Card? How did you do that? No, it was on Barhatham. Okay, I remember now. Probably should have taken out Dung Beetle there, but hey, what it is what it is, you know. I'll take you. You're probably like the best option, honestly. Just to help my scaling go up. I don't really know how useful you are. I'll take you. I kind of want that, but like only to buy and sell. I don't really want you for like any other reason. You're free, right? Yeah, you're free. But yeah, I don't know. I've never been someone who likes, or who was stubborn. I personally think it's just much better logistically to have a more malleable mind and be open to new experiences. I know it's not a popular belief because I've met way too many people who just want to stick to their beliefs and don't want to, like, you know, change them for, I guess, me or like anyone else. People who don't want to subscribe to malleable thinking, they don't want to use their brain a little bit, you know what I mean? They don't want to, like, I don't know why. It makes even less sense that I don't like books too. Like, I don't like reading, but I like, I guess, accepting new ideas or discussing new. Actually, yeah, maybe that's why I don't like reading. Like, I like discussing more new ideas rather than just accepting them. In books, I guess you need to, like, literally accept that this is the world, this is their worldview, it is what it is, there's no room for argument. Maybe that's why? I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like, speaking nonsense, you know what I mean? I'm not actually sure. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm one of the lucky people who, like, think that way. Because I don't even know if it's a blessing or a curse, to be honest. Like, because I don't know, I don't meet a lot of people with this kind of mind is the issue. More often than not, I have people who, like, really want to just go on a one-track way of thinking and don't even want to consider other possibilities. And I'm like, can you do, like, once for me? Like, you know, poke the bear a little bit, discuss with me something, you know what I mean? And they're like, no, I want to believe my way. I don't want to talk about why my way may possibly be incorrect. I want to believe what I have and have yes men to surround me. Rah! You know what I mean? That's kind of the people I meet. And I don't really think it's good. I don't think it's healthy. Is it healthy? I mean, it might be healthy mentally, you know what I mean? Because, like, you're giving yourself constant affirmation, and that's very important to, like, staying healthy mentally, or at least being happy. I don't know if it's, like, healthy. I don't really factor as healthy and happy as the same thing. It can be, for the record, but it's not always, I don't think. I just want to buy that. Am I bored? How much is this? 12K? I mean, I don't really want to do it, but I don't really have anything else to spend the money on, so I'm just gonna buy it. Whatever, man. I'll toss you out. Where's my fidelity card? There it is. Why did I have fidelity card out instead? Oh, whatever. Huh. But yeah, I don't know. I think our generation has become a lot more closed-minded than it really needs to be. Whether that be because people just don't like considering other options nowadays, or some other reason, I don't know. I'll put you in the drawer. Take you, you're free. Toss you out. Anything costs 1. No, they cost 2. Ring bell, no, too expensive. Triggers randomly is more active. I guess fake coin would be kind of good, maybe. I need more 7s, man. Halves the chance for clovers and bells. That's pretty good, actually. Doubles your clover tickets. That's also very good. Everything's good. But I think going for 7 build is going to favor me more. So I'm going to have the base chance for those. Do I even want you? I want you. I want you bad. Why did I say it like that? Why did... Whatever. I've been, my brother's doing, like, a bunch of voice work right now. Why did I spend that much money? I don't know, man. Can I get... No. If I lose this run, that's my fault. But yeah. My brother's been doing, like, a bunch of voice work. Personally, there are a few, like, select things that I think he could, like, improve on. When it comes to from linguistics point of view, I think he has a nice voice. And to be completely honest, nowadays they only hire people in the voice acting business or, like, movie business that have nice voices and nice faces. That's kind of, like, you know, what they do nowadays. They don't hire the original voice actor for Mario to play Mario in the Super Mario Brothers movie. They hire big names, people that have already proven their success. And honestly, I get it, because, like, hey, if they've already proven their success, that means they are likely or more likely to be, like, successful in the future. I think that they should hire more indies But that's probably because like I just like seeing indie people. I'm a contrarian, okay? That's just personal preference. I don't think there's actually like a logical reason for it. Huh. Huh. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was talking about before. My brother's doing like some voiceover work. I'm doing like editing for his videos. It's pretty nice. I think like he has a nice voice. He has a nice vocal cadence. Like the way he speaks is very soothing. But the issue is his linguistics, man. If he could just improve his linguistics a little, and by that I mean how he says things, how he formulates sentences inside of his head, rather than just saying them out loud. Because when he reads things, he doesn't think about how the sentence should be said. He more so just says the sentence as it's like presented. He doesn't exaggerate terms to, you know, give sentences a more, I don't want to say exaggerated meaning. Like that's kind of what I'm pointing to. Like if I said the brown dog went to the park, I could like accentuate a word saying like the brown dog went to the park, the brown dog went to the park, the brown dog went to the park, to like give it I guess a more clear meaning. And I think he should do that a little bit more often. Also, I don't really see, like, he has a nice voice, but like I don't know, he doesn't, I feel like he could improve when it comes to having a personality. Okay, that sounds bad. That sounds like I'm trying to insult him, but I'm not. I'm really not. I'll take Simple's multiplier. That sounds really bad. Alright, we are gonna make this, which is kind of nice, by the way. But just to make sure, I got golden on that, really? Oh yeah, I gotta sell these things, don't I? Toss you out, I don't like you. You're kind of good, but you're also like one of the worst things for this challenge. You're not the best. Take you, sell you. Where's my fidelity card? Yeah, okay, I thought I was missing something. Not you. Almost tossed out the wrong one. Would have been quite bad. A free. I don't know. You. It's probably not worth it to do this, or it's like a little bit expensive, but it's like 1 cent for every one of these. Plus I increment my stuff and it's quite good. I am incrementing, right? Yeah, dung beetle's out, okay. Take you. And we're incrementing by a hefty ton too, because dung beetle increments 7s by 7 every single time. Take 2. Free. Ooh, that's quite nice. Eyeball, I still have never gotten a run where I can actually use you, Eyeball. But that's okay, because I understand how you work, and I would definitely like to use you in the future. I guess we'll take you. We're incrementing a hecaton, by the way. Increase for the bonus whenever 3 trigger on the spin. Jeez, man. So many items that I can just buy and toss out, and buy and toss out. I never realized how like inexpensive these items were, the luck items. Or maybe I'm just like picking from a small sample size, and maybe I should probably consider this a good thing. Or just consider it like what's usually supposed to happen or something. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. Let's equip you. Let's put you inside your drawer. Equip you. I'm not, like, streaming, am I? That would have been, like, super embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. Plus we have, golden 7s, which increment our 7s by whatever amount. So that's 7 of 7 right now. How very convenient. If I get 10 more, I'll have 7, 7, 7, 7s. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. You're gonna get discarded anyway. I have a rotten pepper in the jar if I ever wanna keep using you, or use something in place of you. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, I do believe that people should be more malleable in their thinking and consider other people's viewpoints. Because, I don't know, the world's such an interesting place. You can meet someone who, like, lived the same in life as you in another country, and you can turn out, like, completely different. Like, absolutely different. Or alternatively, grew up the same exact, or who was literally, like, your twin brother. You hear about that? That one situation where, like, this guy was on a plane, and he, like, met his evil twin, but like he called it. I think it was called, the news called it an evil twin. But yeah, no, he met someone who looked exactly like him, and then he realized that they weren't related. They were just like had the same upbringing and same everything, had the same personality, like pretty outgoing and stuff. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. That's awesome. It was a news article maybe like 5 years ago or something. Oh, it was a while back. I don't know. I don't know when it was, but it was cool. I do hold out hope that there are people like me, that are kind of just, you know, in the world somewhere, probably. I don't know where, but like they're somewhere, probably. I just haven't met them yet. Because I don't know. A lot of people nowadays are, I guess you could say, egotistical. They are self-serving, if you will. They want things that benefit themselves. And because of that, I've actually, like, I try to be, like, nice whenever I'm in any kind of situation, especially to strangers, as long as I don't know anything about them. If, you know, they're like, wanted or something, I'll like, okay, I'm just gonna move over here. Don't interact with me, man. I'm okay. I'm okay. I mean, even then, I might even say hi. Like, hypothetically, if I knew you before you were wanted, and you were like a chill guy before, I'd still hang out. Hypothetically. I'll do one more spin. Just because I'm enjoying the run. I want to keep you. But yeah. I don't know. Long story short, I think people should be more malleable in the ways of thinking. It's very nice when I meet someone who is, but the thing is, I don't meet a lot of people like that. Most of the time, like 90% of the time, people just want to like stay to their own like little circle of thinking, and I'm like, man, can you like debate me on some rhetoric with like actual meaning instead of like trying to make me subscribe to your way of thinking? Does that make sense? Does anyone know what that means? Whatever. Probably someone has. Or someone knows what I'm talking about. Huh. I'm not sure if, like, take you out. I'm not sure if, you have a better chance of finding people on the internet who think that way, or if you have better chance of people, like, in real life. I don't think there is a better chance to either side, to be completely honest. I think both sides have their, ups and downs. And then you just gotta keep, like, searching if you ever want to find something good. I'll take you. Like, we're incrementing, but, it's not gonna last to E. We're not gonna get to E, is the issue. Take some of this. Do I want anything to swatch out? I mean, I kind of want you to swap out. No. With what? A cherry that sometimes triggers 10% of the time? 21 times is like even less? Whatever, just spin the wheel, man. Huh. But yeah. I wish more people would try to not... And I don't mean, like, there is an extreme, by the way, just for the record. There is an extreme where people only think about the semantics of everything. And, like, only harp onto that. Don't really want to consider other people's, like, choices. They just want to, like, think about the moral implications and, like, what this does to society as a whole. When in reality, I'm just like, man, can I just want to, like, debate how this, like, affects me, I'm gonna be honest. Is it a little bit, selfish? Yeah. Like, I'm not a preservationist, you know what I mean? Like, I have my own life to live, like, our lives are too short to, like, you know, think about things that are gonna affect the generation too much. Like, we still want to do it. It would be nice if we did. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I can't think about that, like, 90% of the time. I mean, I probably can, but, like, I don't wanna. I just don't wanna. I'd rather, like, you know, just chill, man. I just relax. Thinking about what I'm gonna have for lunch tomorrow instead of what's gonna happen to the environment if I don't turn the light off for like 5 seconds, or what kind of like water I'm drinking. I think a lot of those people like reside on Reddit. I don't want to touch Reddit, man. Reddit's a little bit of a sore spot for me, because I tried it once. Like I was like, I don't really like the idea of Reddit, to be honest. It's kind of, I don't know, it attracts some weird kind of people. But like, I'm like, I'm not gonna knock it if I didn't try it once. I tried to like post some art there on, I think it was like r/Vocaloid or something. And then I'm like, yeah, I love Vocaloid. I want to post some art here. But then they're like, you gotta credit the artist. And I'm like, I'm the artist. I'm the one who made this. What are you talking about? And they're like, yeah, but like, you gotta credit the artist. And I'm like, I'm gonna. I don't know what to say. I'm like, that's me. I'm the guy. I'm the guy that made the thing. You know what I mean? I'm like that. Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Like, I conceived of this piece of art. Like, what do you want? What else do you want from me? I don't know. Put you in the drawer, take you, toss you. So then I never touched Reddit ever again. I know a few people who do touch Reddit, and I'm like, really? You subject yourself to these horrors? But I'm not gonna knock them, you know what I mean? Like, they have their own way of life. I'm gonna let them live their life. They probably had like an experience with Reddit that like made them want to stay. That's how I see it. Like, if anyone like does ever want, triple the value of 7s is insane, really? So it's at like 1,000 right now. Crazy. If anyone ever comes up to me and they want to believe something and they're like super, I guess, stubborn in letting it go, I'll be like, I mean, I get it. You have your own life to live. You probably like had a life-altering experience that made you think that way, so I'm not gonna like try and stop you, because that just doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? I guess I can get rid of Sunstone. I think it's mostly negligible what you give. And taken... not you. You. Because then Symbols Multiplier increases it by like 2. And that. If I get another Symbols item, then I can go kind of hard. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know if I... well, I kind of want to keep Dung Beetle. Whenever you discard another Lucky Charm, the Dung Beetle increases all symbols by the base value. It doesn't do it permanently is the issue. If it was permanently, then I'd discard it right now, but it doesn't do that. No. Huh. Toss you out. Honestly, I might keep you. I don't know, maybe you're good. You're not too important anymore, I don't think. You're kind of nice. I think Dung Beetle kind of like took your job though. Like an AI, you know, fiending for that stuff. I'm sorry, bro. Take over here. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we've like, one of my high school friends, we still keep in touch with it, which is insane. I already spoke about that, but whatever. First of all, I do want to get Fidelity card again. Place this over here. Buy you. Discard you. Any other singles? No. You discard for 2, right? No, only 1. Whatever. I'll buy you, sell you. Huh. Yeah, he was like talking about how like the job market's insane, and I'm like, yeah, same. I mean, I'm in the creative market, like creative job market, which is basically arts. I studied 3D as a major, and I've graduated maybe a few months ago. My stuff is difficult because like, basically they're asking for years of experience before I have 1 year of experience, and I'm like, man, can you maybe like, you know, not do that? I just got out of college. I don't really. I'm kind of worried too, because like, he's saying that he already got a certificate. I don't know what he's studying for. He studied for culinary before, but then he found out he was like allergic to seafood after culinary school, and then he couldn't work in like certain kitchens, and it's kind of crazy. But I'm not sure what he's studying now. I know he has his certifications, And he's like, yeah, I'm doing that. And I'm like, yeah, awesome for you, but like even he's struggling to find shit. And I'm like, damn. We were joking around a little bit. I was like, he's like, oh yeah, you got to become an indie dev and like make money that way. And I'm like, I'm kind of already ahead of you. I'm kind of doing that. I've started the project. I haven't finished it. It's still going on, and it's actually a little bit of fun. I can't work on it this week because well, maybe I might be able to, but then I'd have to install Go on my laptop. I'm not bringing my entire computer home, by the way. I'm only going for like a week, so I'm gonna bring my laptop. So if I do record anything, just for the record, it will be on this laptop. Not this laptop. Like, I mean, not this, I guess, setup. The setup's gonna change a little bit. I'm gonna try and like preserve the quality if I can. You might see me playing a bunch more indie games, instead of, I guess, CloverPit. Just a little bit. I still have to edit one. I have this one video coming up, for the game greener grass awaits you. Yeah. It was pretty long. It was actually kind of good. There's one section that I didn't like, but I'll go over that in like the actual video. You know what I mean? Insane value. Yeah, but yeah. Are you kidding me? All right, there goes my run. On its final spin, and then double 666. Luckily, I'm out. Dang. Okay. Yep. Got my bone pieces in, and we're pretty good. But yeah, anyways, that's a little peek into my life. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice morning, afternoon, and / or evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video, right after I touch just some, whatever it's called. What are these called again? I've been playing this game for so long that I haven't even considered what they're called. I don't know about those numbers, by the way. What do those numbers mean? You know what I mean? 1, 0, whatever. There's probably like some deep ARG lore or whatever. Anyway, see ya. Have a good one. Have a good morning, afternoon, and / or evening. And I'll see you guys in the next one.